Have you ever seen a bold advertisement that made big promises and wondered if can you actually hold a company to it? Well, over a century ago, one woman did exactly that, and won. Welcome to KMV Tech Learning Platform, AM Angel. And in this video, we're diving into one of the most iconic contract law case of Carlill v. Carbolic Smoke Ball Co. using FILAC method. In the 1890s, the Carbolic Smoke Ball Company advertised a product called the Smoke Ball, claiming it could prevent influenza during an outbreak. Their ad promised that anyone who used the product as instructed and still caught the flu would receive £100. To show they were serious, they said they'd deposited £1,000 in a bank. Mrs. Louisa Carlill purchased the smoke ball, used it exactly as instructed 3 times a day for 2 weeks, and still caught the flu. She claimed the reward. The company refused to pay, arguing it wasn't a real offer and that no contract existed. Mrs. Carlill took them to court. The legal questions were, 1. Was the advertisement a valid offer or just sales puffery? 2. Did Mrs. Carlill accept the offer, and if so, how? Was there valid consideration? Did both parties intend to create legal relations? This case introduced key concepts in contract law, especially around unilateral contracts where one party makes a promise in return for an act. The court explained that unilateral offers can be made to the world at large and accepted by anyone who performs the required act. Acceptance doesn't need to be communicated in these cases. The act itself is enough. Consideration was present because Mrs. Carlill used the smoke ball as directed, which was a burden she undertook. The company's deposit of £1,000 showed they intended to be bound by the promise it wasn't just advertising fluff. Applying those principles, the ad was more than puff. It was a serious offer backed by money. Mrs. Carlill accepted the offer by using the product as instructed and getting the flu. She provided valid consideration by following the conditions laid out. The court found that the company clearly intended to be legally bound, especially given the money deposit mentioned in the ad. So, all the elements of a valid contract were present. The Court of Appeal ruled in favor of Mrs. Carlill. The advertisement created a valid unilateral contract, and she fulfilled its terms. The company had to pay her the £100. This case has become a cornerstone of contract law, particularly for how we understand offers, acceptance by conduct, and the seriousness of commercial promises even in ads.